Hello, welcome to another episode. Today we're gonna talk about a little bit more opening-oriented proverb, specifically the opposition opening, and it goes like this. Against swinging rook, bishop exchange. So, meaning is, if you're playing static rook against swinging rook, you should consider targeting the bishop exchange. I will show you different positions. This is the 4-file rook opening. As you can see, both sides castled, and we have this pawn attacking our position. So if we were to take this pawn as swinging rook, what's going to happen? This pawn will be able to exchange, and this rook can almost promote, right? If we protect it, that bishop that we just exchanged allows us to break in. Yeah, and because static rook managed to sabaki their dragon, they're a little bit better off here. So, you can see that here, in this moment, we exchange the bishops, and this bishop was very important for us. It was protecting this square, and de facto, this bishop controls what that rook can do. So if this piece is gone, everything crumbles. Therefore, the bishop being on board is a crucial defensive formation for swinging rook. This is why here we don't take that pawn and we're gonna play a different move, rather waiting and see what our opponent is going to do to break our position. Yeah? Let's look at another example, 3rd-file rook. Here, similar thing, if we were to take this pawn, bishop exchange happens, and the rook can activate, right? So sometimes in the openings it happens that even though we moved our rook to the 3rd file, this threat is so huge that we have to move it back. This is how strong this opening threat is. Speaking of central rook, we often have situation where we have this vanguard pawn on 5-5. We sometimes have silver in front of our bishop. In those situations, it can be really hard to target the same bishop exchange, right? Because the bishops are not looking directly at each other. This is where static rook will have to show a little bit more creativity, yeah, to break through. Of course, because the bishop is important, and this exchange, preventing this exchange is so important, we also should know this technique as a swinging rook, that when our bishop is under attack, sometimes a good technique is just retreat while keeping the defense of this file. Yeah. So for example, here we had this rook on the back square, specifically making space for the bishop retreat. Yeah. And even few moves later, the bishop is still here strong, protecting against this rook activity, yeah? Because remember again, piece activity is a very important factor in positional judgment. So do not allow static rook to activate the rook. And for static rook players, try to do your best to exchange the bishops and find a way so that your rook gets into your opponent's camp, yeah? That's all for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.